In number 18 and in number 19, you're given the same function, f of x equals 10 times x minus 6 plus 2. So it's the same function both times. But over here in 18, you're asked to calculate what f of 7 is. And that means you're just going to plug in a 7 here and here. And then in number 19, you're solving to find out what x is. So what you're going to do is you're going to, if you look here, it says that f of x equals 42, which means that you're going to replace this right here with 42. And then you're going to solve the equation and find out what x equals. So let's get started. So the first one is more straightforward. We want to know what f of 7 is. So we're just going to rewrite the rest of this function or equation. And every time we see an x, we're going to plug in a 7. And then we're just going to simplify this to find out what f of 7 equals. So 10 times 1, because we do the grouping symbols or parentheses first. This is 1. And then plus 2. And 10 times 1 is 10. So we have 10 plus 2. And then that equals 12. So f of 7 equals 12. If you were writing that as a point, it would be the x would be 7 and the y would be 12. As I mentioned before, for number 19, we're told what f of x equals. We're told that f of x equals 42. So in place of f of x, write 42, and then the rest of our equation here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to solve until we have x by itself on one side. So we're going to simplify and follow the rules of algebra until we have x by itself on one side. So what I would probably do first is I like getting rid of this 2. So since this is plus 2, the opposite of plus 2 is minus 2. So let's subtract 2 from both sides. And that's going to leave us with 40 equals 10 times x minus 6. Now some people would distribute now, and you totally can, but I see that if I divide both sides by 10, that's going to actually give me a nice integer. So I'm going to divide both sides by 10, because that way this 10 and this 10 become 1, because 10 over 10 is 1. And we're going to get 40 divided by 10 is 4. So I'm going to move up here for a second. So we have 4 equals x minus 6, because that's what's left over here is x minus 6. And then to get x by itself, we just need to add 6 to both sides, because minus 6 and plus 6 are opposites. And that's going to give us the answer of 10 equals x. So we have just solved this equation. And if you ever want to check your work, you can plug your answer in here and see if it's true. So remember we said that f of x is 42. So let's plug in a 10 right here for x and see if that's true. So 10 minus 6 is 4. 10 times 4 is 40. 40 plus 2 is 42. Yeah, that works.